Oh, this is it. Ooh, I got the heat right off the bat there. Thank fish it's Friday. Welcome to another episode of 10 Fish Fridays with me, Andy. This week we're back with the Brunswicks. This is a viewer suggestion from friend of the show, Emily. Emily tried these and she actually made them into some delicious looking sauteed dish where she sauteed these with tomatoes and some goat's cheese and garlic and basil, and it really looked amazing. But this is a working man's lunch and I'm a working man, so I'm not sure we're gonna quite get that fancy. But so Brunswicks are one of the oldest North American sardine canneries around, since 1893 it says. And they're in pretty much every grocery store I've seen in Canada. Maybe not the full selection, and often you don't get these guys that are the full skin on bone-in guys. They have lots of whole skinless and boneless selection, like smoked kippers and stuff. But I'm really excited to get back into the real skin and bone on fish selections, because we've been in the skinless and boneless for a while, and as enjoyable as it was, it's just not the full fish. And that's what we're after here today. At least I am for my lunch. Let's see. Ingredients: sardines, soy oil, hot peppers, salt, vinegar, calcium chloride, and sodium benzenate. Hopefully small quantities of those. They're probably just preservatives, aren't they? I can't seem to see where these ones were caught. There are some codes, such as the best before date, 2030, but nothing about where they come from. I've seen some of their stuff. I think it comes from Morocco, their skinless and boneless stuff. And another one I've seen had Poland on there, which I think was the full sardines like this. So my guess is it's Poland or in that area. Okay, let's crinkle our way in there. No more decipherable information, but we got a standard looking tin. Oh, this is it. Hot peppers all over there. They kind of look like jalapeno from the first glance. Don't want to waste any of them. Well, delicious sardine fishy aroma. Lots of good looking skin. These guys are really packed in tightly. Let's see if we can get one out clean. Okay, there we go. Had to a little pre-taste. Ooh, I got the heat right off the bat there. There was some spice. Okay, well, let's have a look at him. Yeah, it's a full piece of fish. Flake it open. Oh yeah, we got the crunchable bones. Crunchable, delicious. Yeah. Little silvery belly. Well, let's give it a try. Oh yeah, we're into the full fish flavor here. I really shouldn't have broken this guy apart. It could be too hard to fit. I've got both Kevin and Luna here today already watching. Luna from up in her perch in the cat tree, which is also my camera stand, and Kevin's just lurking on the floor smiling at me with his eyes. Well, I know we tried some hot stuff before, the hot salmon. that we had, and you guys weren't very interested in it. And I did say maybe it was because cats don't like spicy food. But I'm almost thinking that I read somewhere that they can't even taste the spice. It's only certain animals that can actually detect the heat. So we only got 3 of them in there, but they're big boys and they're packed in tightly. We'll try it on a piece of bread here, just to be civilized, I guess. Those hot peppers are really good. I've had these ones in just soy oil, and I've had the spring water ones. And these hot pepper ones are clearly way better than both of those. The soy oil, I mean, I guess I'll drink it. I'll just drink some of the juices here. You can have a little look-ski. I end up with a bit of hot pepper on my nose. Wow, nice. Yeah, it's very neutral oil, but I guess that carries the flavor of the peppers really well. Little briny, salty fishiness. The meat itself is really, you know, firm. And I'd say it's been pretty well treated in the can. It's not too bashed up. Let's get this whole guy out here so we can really take a look. Nice. Glistening bit of silvery belly. Oh yeah, you got a full view of him there. One of our viewers had messaged him before saying that these were all Atlantic herring of various different sizes. And since I have no other better information to go on, that's what we will say they are, Atlantic herring. So we're back in the marketing terms, I guess, for sardines. Can't waste any of these delicious hot peppers there. We got some spice, y'all. And I like spice. So this is really just combining 2 of my favorite things, hot food and canned fish. If only we could do something with disc golf in here too. Might be too many niches to look after in one video, I guess. Like if I was at a job site, out and about, this would be just all I would need. Take a can of this, crack it open on your lunch break, and see how many friends you suddenly make, or don't make, or get rid of, I guess, depending on who likes the fish. And just like that, we're done. Wow. There was only 3 of them in there, but I got my full 116 grams worth out of it, I think. I think these would make it to my everyday Dean's list of just, you got nothing for lunch? I'd have like a stack of these in my drawer ready to go at work. Because, like I said, you could just eat it just like that. It's perfect. And I mean, if you want to fancy it up, you can do that too. So I have quite a few other spicy sardine offerings within my collection. So I think we should crack a couple of those open and get into it. I'm really glad to be back on the full au naturel Deans, back in their jackets, ready to be munched by me. Yeah, I'd like to keep it going for a little bit here because it makes for a really tasty lunch. So if you have any suggestions for a can that I should try, maybe one that you've had and really loved, or maybe one that you've been interested to try but a little bit too scared about, I might be your guy to give it a go, especially if it's got some hot peppers in it, as we found out today. So, thank you for joining me on another episode of Fish Fridays. Can't wait to see you again. Take care.